The name Gene Tierney and Hollywood glamour go hand in hand. From her stunning performances in classic films like Laura and Leave Her to Heaven to her struggles with personal challenges and mental health, Gene's story is one of resilience and enduring legacy. Hi, I'm Karen, otherwise known as Classic Karen, and on this channel I share recommendations on classic movies and shows, as well as insights and information on some of my favorite film stars from the past. Today we're diving into the captivating life and exploring the highs and lows of film legend Gene Tierney. And please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the ring notification bell so that you never miss a trip down memory lane. Gene Tierney began her life far from the glittering lights of Tinseltown. Born in Brooklyn, New York on November 19, 1920, Jean Eliza Tierney was a child of privilege. Her upbringing was comfortable, her family prosperous. Even as a young girl, Jean possessed a captivating beauty with striking features. Encouraged by her parents, Jean pursued her artistic inclinations. She attended private schools, honing her talents in acting and modeling. Jean's natural charisma and undeniable screen presence were evident from the start. Of course, it wouldn't be long before the bright lights of Broadway and eventually Hollywood came calling. Jean's journey was one of ambition, talent, and a touch of destiny. She possessed a timeless elegance that captivated audiences, while her acting showcased a vulnerability that resonated deeply. Little did anyone know, this budding starlet's path to fame would be paved with as much heartache as it was with triumph. The world of theater proved to be Jean's first stage. Her Broadway debut in 1938, at the tender age of 18, marked the beginning of a remarkable ascent. Her performances, filled with a youthful exuberance and undeniable talent, garnered attention. Producers and directors saw in her a raw talent, a captivating presence that commanded the stage. Soon Hollywood, the land of dreams and dazzling lights, came knocking. Jean signed with Columbia Pictures in 1940 with undeniable star power. Her early films showcased her versatility with her ability to embody a range of characters with grace and depth. But it was her role in the 1940 film, The Return of Frank James, that truly catapulted her into the spotlight. Audiences were not only captivated by her beauty, but also by the strength and vulnerability she brought to the role. Gene Tierney was not simply a pretty face, she was a talented actress capable of commanding the screen with quiet power and raw emotion. Her journey in Hollywood was just beginning, and it promised to be one for the ages. The year 1944 saw Gene Tierney ascend to the pinnacle of Hollywood stardom with her unforgettable performance in Laura. This film noir masterpiece, shrouded in mystery and suspense, provided the perfect backdrop for Gene's ethereal beauty and captivating screen presence. As Laura Hunt, a woman seemingly murdered in her prime, Gene delivered a performance both haunting and unforgettable. Laura would become a defining moment in Gene's career, solidifying her status as a Hollywood icon. Her portrayal of the titular character earned her critical acclaim and cemented her place in cinematic history. The film's themes of obsession, identity, and the elusiveness of truth resonated deeply with audiences, and Gene's performance became inseparable from the film's enduring legacy. Following the triumph of Laura, Gene starred in a string of successful films, including two of my favorites, Leave Her to Heaven and The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, each showcasing her versatility and range as an actress. From historical dramas to romantic comedies, Gene captivated audiences with her undeniable charisma and talent. Gene Tierney had become Hollywood royalty, her name synonymous with beauty, grace, and the magic of the silver screen. Yet, behind the dazzling facade, a personal storm was brewing, one that threatened to overshadow her brilliant career and alter the course of her life forever. While Gene Tierney's star shone brightly on the silver screen, her personal life was quietly unraveling behind the scenes. The pressures of Hollywood stardom, the relentless pace of filmmaking, and the constant scrutiny of the public eye all took their toll on her mental well-being. Unbeknownst to her adoring fans, Gene was grappling with bouts of depression and anxiety, her radiant smile masking a growing inner turmoil. In 1943, amidst the height of her career, Jean faced a life-altering event that would forever change her. While pregnant with her first child, she contracted rubella, a highly contagious viral infection. Though seemingly recovered, the consequences of this illness would have devastating and far-reaching implications for both Jean and her newborn daughter. The once vibrant and carefree actress now found herself battling bouts of melancholy and emotional instability. The demands of her career, along with the constant pressure to maintain her glamorous persona, exasperated her fragile state. Jean's struggle with mental health was a hidden battle, fought in the shadows of her public persona, a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can be consumed by inner darkness. Jean Tierney's mental health deteriorated in the years following her daughter's birth. What began as sporadic episodes of depression and anxiety escalated into more severe and debilitating symptoms. The actress, once full of life and laughter, found herself increasingly withdrawn and detached, her once bright spirit dimmed by the encroaching darkness of mental illness. In 1953, after years of struggling in silence, Jean was finally diagnosed with manic depression, known today as bipolar disorder. The diagnosis, while devastating, offered a glimmer of hope. Finally, there was a name for the invisible torment that had plagued her for so long. With this diagnosis came the potential for treatment and a path towards healing. Jean's battle with bipolar disorder was relentless, a roller coaster of extreme highs and devastating lows. She underwent various treatments, including electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT, a controversial procedure that was often used to treat severe mental illness during that era. This treatment, while sometimes providing temporary relief, took a toll on her memory and cognitive abilities. Jean's mental health struggles had a profound impact on her personal and professional life. The actress, once a fixture on Hollywood's A-list, now found herself increasingly unable to cope with the demands of her Hollywood career. As a result, film roles became less frequent, and her once bright star began to fade as her illness took center stage. The public, remaining largely unaware of the severity of her condition, speculated about the reasons behind her withdrawal from the spotlight. Rumors spread like wildfire, painting Jean as difficult, unreliable, or simply past her prime. The truth, however, was far more complex and heartbreaking. In actuality, Jean Tierney, the epitome of Hollywood glamour, was waging a private war against an invisible enemy, a battle that threatened to consume her entirely. Despite her struggles, Jean refused to be defined solely by her illness. She fought valiantly to regain control of her life, seeking solace in her family, her faith, and her enduring love for the art of acting. Her journey was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope and healing are always possible. Throughout her battle with bipolar disorder, Jean Tierney experienced periods of remission and fleeting moments of hope. During those times, her innate strength and determination shone through, reminding the world of the remarkable woman behind the diagnosis. Jean's resilience extended beyond her personal struggles. She became an advocate for mental health awareness, speaking candidly about her own experiences in an era when such topics were shrouded in stigma and shame. Her willingness to break the silence surrounding mental illness helped to chip away at the prejudice and discrimination faced by countless individuals battling invisible demons. Despite the challenges she faced, Jean Tierney never gave up on finding healing and happiness, finding comfort in her personal relationships amongst her family and close friends. Jean Tierney's personal life, much like her career, was marked by both great love and profound loss. She was married twice, first to Oleg Cassini, a renowned fashion designer, and later to Howard Lee, a Texas oil tycoon. Both relationships were deeply affected by Jean's struggle with mental illness, the weight of her condition casting a long shadow over her romantic endeavors. Her first marriage to Cassini ended in divorce, the pressures of her illness and the demands of his career proving too much for their relationship to bear. Her second marriage to Lee, while filled with love and companionship, was tragically cut short by his untimely death in 1981. Despite the pain of loss and the challenges she faced in her personal life, Jean Tierney never allowed herself to become defined by the men she loved. She was a woman of strength, independence, and unwavering spirit, traits that shone through even in the most difficult of circumstances. Despite the debilitating effects of her illness, Jean Tierney refused to let bipolar disorder completely extinguish her passion for acting. Jean made several attempts to return to the silver screen, eager to reclaim her place in the industry that had brought her both joy and heartache. Her comeback, however, was met with mixed success, her struggles with mental health casting a long shadow over her later career. Film roles became less frequent and less demanding, a testament to the toll her illness had taken on her ability to handle the rigors of Hollywood filmmaking. While her talent remained undeniable, her performances were often overshadowed by concerns about her well-being and whispers of her past struggles. Despite the challenges, Jean Tierney's return to acting served as a testament to her unwavering spirit and her refusal to be defined solely by her illness. Each performance, no matter how small, was a victory, a defiant act of reclaiming her identity and proving that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can find solace and strength in the pursuit of passion and creativity. As the years passed and her health continued to decline, Jean Tierney made the difficult decision to step away from the world of acting for good. Finding comfort in writing, she began putting her thoughts and experiences into words. Her 1979 autobiography, Self-Portrait, provided a candid and often heartbreaking glimpse into the life of a Hollywood icon battling a debilitating mental illness. In her later years, Jean Tierney lived a quiet life, far removed from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. She once again found solace in her family, her faith, and the simple pleasures of life. She became an advocate for mental health awareness, using her platform to challenge stigma and promote understanding for those battling invisible illnesses. It is because of this, Jean Tierney's legacy extends far beyond her iconic roles and captivating screen presence. Her story, though marked by tragedy and heartbreak, serves as an inspiration to countless individuals facing their own personal struggles. Her advocacy work, though often overshadowed by her Hollywood persona, played a crucial role in changing the conversation around mental health, both within the entertainment industry and beyond. Jean Tierney passed away from emphysema in 1991 at the age of 70. However, her impact on the world continues to this day. Remembered not only for her talent and beauty, but also for her courage, her vulnerability, and her unwavering determination to live a meaningful life despite the challenges she faced. Tierney's deeply personal story reflects a larger societal issue, the often misunderstood and stigmatized nature of mental illness. She reminds us that mental illness can affect anyone, regardless of their social standing, wealth, or outward appearance. Jean's legacy serves as a timeless reminder that true strength lies in vulnerability, authenticity, and the courage to embrace our shared humanity. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of your favorite Jean Tierney films, and who else would you like to see covered on this channel? Until next time, keep it classic, my friends.